and put these hanging off from them. Oh, yeah. I like that. That looks so cool. See, if we had like my bedroom like up here in front of this big window here, oh, that would be so cool. And the view is really nice from here. Hey guys, welcome back to SMEAD Gaming, and here we are again with Minecraft. In the last episode, we had a interesting adventure. We took over a bastion in the Nether, and oh my, was that ever intense. I was not expecting it to be so big. Like, holy crap, there was way too much going on there. I was really happy with all the loot I got, but oh my god, those brutes, those guys were buggers. They were trying to take me down left, right, and center. Good thing I kind of came up with a little idea going from the top down, because if I didn't, oh man, I did not want them dropping on my head. But today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're not going to be going on really a crazy adventure, and we're not building any new farm. We got to get a bigger house. Like, this is not going to work anymore, guys. Like, look at this. I have storage everywhere. I need way more chests available. Like, I need a chest for each different kind of log. I need a chest for more than just blocks in general. Like oh my god, this is not working. So I did clear out a little area, just kind of an idea of where to be putting this new base. I'm thinking about plopping it right up top here. I think this would be a nice view kind of the area. You know, maybe fill this in with a little bit more grass, and we'd be able to overlook our entire area over here. Of course, we'll leave our old house, but, you know, it'll still be nice coming down here, and I can add pathways that'll connect to them. I think it'll be pretty nice up here. And I'm thinking the items I'll be using for this is spruce. Like I've said before, I love spruce, and it's so easy to use. So I'm thinking about spruce, maybe some stone as well, like, you know, cobblestone, regular stone, kind of similar to what the path's like, but not exactly, right? And then I'll have its own room will be full of chests, and its own room will have like an enchantment table and like a potion setup, you know, different areas like that. I think that would be best. So I'm just going to collect a lot of stuff, get it all organized, bring it over there, and then we can start building. So I do have a little bit of a setup ready here. Just kind of, you know, your regular stuff, logs, stone, dirt, you know, all the stuff I've had before. But I think I'm going to start filling in a couple of these holes and just kind of making this area a little bit bigger for us to work with. There we go. I think that's a bit better. You know, we got a lot more room here, and I got rid of those two giant trees. Oh, can't forget my scaffolding here. But yeah, I think we're going to kind of map out where we want this base. I kind of want it facing, I know that is where everything is, but I kind of want it facing down this direction, and then we'd kind of have a way to get down to our farm areas down there. So we can start doing a little bit of a layout, maybe with some logs here. So maybe we can start somewhere right around here, and let's bring it back like, I don't know, 15 maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 15 right there. And maybe we'll bring this down like 17. So 1, 2, 3, 17 right there. That should be good. And then maybe we can just bring this in just a couple blocks here, a couple block gap. And very similar here. Like, let's go, I don't know, like maybe like that. I think that could be good. And then we just kind of bring this all the way down just to connect it. And I'm also thinking about doing kind of like a front deck. So if we have it maybe spaced out like this, and we'll maybe put it like every 3. So like 3 in between, that is. I think that can work. And maybe we'll do these 5 maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tall. That could work. So I'm thinking about doing upside down stairs kind of right like this in the front here. That'll look good. And then we can put like a little staircase leading up to it. I think that would look pretty nice. And we can have some more stairs right at the end here. Yeah, and continue this up. There you go. That's looking all right. So now we can just use our regular spruce here, and let's fill this in. And maybe we'll just put the temporary set of stairs here, just, you know, just to make sure we're ready, so we don't build anything that shouldn't be here. So we'll just put this all down. And I'm thinking about having 2 entrances. So one entrance that brings you up top here, and maybe a door right around here. Kind of something like that. And another entrance that is right here. I think that'd be cool. So maybe the basement would be all the storage area. So, there's 2 entrances for convenience, So maybe we'll just start with some cobblestone and just kind of do it a little rough here. So we'll have a 3 gap here. This is where our door will be. And I'm thinking about maybe using logs. Like if I bring it up like this and connect it like that, and I'm thinking about stripping them. I think that could look pretty cool. There we go. That looks pretty good for like a basement wall. I like that. I really do. Now I was also thinking about maybe making some of these into stairs and kind of connecting them like that. That looks pretty nice. So we're just going to bring these columns up a little bit more. Maybe 3 more. I think that could be good. And we'll put 1 right in the center here. And then 1 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's a good start. So this is where the roof will be coming in. So we're going to need quite a bit of these. So let's just use as much as we can right now. Not all of them, but some of them. And these will be meeting right up to a point here. So let's bring this across and bring it all the way up till it hits the center, just right where that column is. There we go. That's going to look good. Maybe we can put like a pillar right around here. And I'm thinking about stripping this actually. It might look better. And maybe even the center one too. Yeah, I think that could look nice. With a couple more on either side. Maybe like this. Let's see. Then I can put a block like right here maybe. And we could put a temporary block there with another kind of column going across here. We can get rid of that. And maybe we can fill this all in with glass. Let's see how that would look. Yeah, that looks pretty epic. I'm liking this. This looks kind of like a big cabin. I love it. So I kind of have a lot of the layout of the roof done here. I do like how it turned out. Now for this section here, I'm going to have it kind of peeking from this angle. So it'll go up here and down like this. And it will kind of run into the side of the other roof. I think that should look pretty good. And just like that. See, I think that could look pretty cool. Yeah, then it will run into the side here. Yeah, I think this is a good start. I think the next step should maybe be filling out this floor, just so we can kind of see where maybe a staircase should go, and then figure out where maybe windows should be, that kind of idea. There we go, that's all filled in now. And I'm thinking about having the staircase in the back corner here, and maybe kind of a swirling staircase, kind of. You can't swirl too much in Minecraft. So I'm first just going to throw these logs right in the corner here, just so I know where the staircase has to go in between. And I'm just going to cut out a big area here, just so I can kind of figure out what the heck I'm going to do here. So I'm thinking to start off just doing the spiral going in this direction. So if I bring it down like this, and I'll do kind of the fancy looking staircase, just like that. And we are going to add a little platform here. I do love having it like that, with, of course, more stairs leading right into it. So I think that's looking pretty good. I also kind of want to put a pillar right in the center here, just so it looks like it's being supported. I have no clue how high this is going to go, so we'll just kind of, ballpark it right here. And let's see, can I go down this normally? I do feel like I'm kind of bonking my head here, so maybe we'll put some upside down stairs right here. I think that looks a lot better, and it works a lot better. So we can just strip this thing entirely, so it kind of matches everything, and this will be stripped too. I also kind of want to put some fence here. I think that'll look a lot better, and I won't actually be falling down. Even, to be honest, even if I did, it's not a big deal. But still, I think it'd look pretty nice. I think the next step is maybe completing the foundation here, finishing the entire basement, even though it's not a basement, it's above ground, but kind of doing the entire walls. And I just remembered, I think tuff might actually look better, because tuff was remade, so now there is a brick form of tuff and different other forms of tuff that I think we would be able to mix around just like this. I think it'd look pretty good, so I'm going to go grab some tuff and test it out. So let's check it out here. So with the tuff here, we can have the regular old tuff, and I'm thinking about using the tuff bricks and the polished tuff. I think that would look pretty good. It would look very similar to this, but a little different color. Let's test some of this out here. So if I kind of just do how I'd normally do it, you know, just kind of start filling this in, and I'll break a couple here and there, fill it in with some of the polished stuff, and let's throw in some of the regular tuff as well. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I like that actually a lot more. Not gonna lie. I think we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna do the entire basement here. Oh god, that's gonna take a while. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Let's go take a look at it from the outside. Oh yeah, and as you can see, I did add a couple windows. I'm not sure if they're all staying, but I thought I can't have these just full-on walls. Like, it would just be way too boring and way too dark, so... But I think it's looking pretty good from the outside. I'm really liking this brick layout. Now, I think the next step that we got to do is figure out what this front wall is going to look like here, because it is a pretty special wall. I know that. It's the first thing everyone's going to see when looking at this house. So I was thinking about having big open windows, but, you know, that's a little too common. So I am going to try to mix it up a bit. Hopefully this works out. So I'm thinking about adding a few pillars here, just out of the planks, just so it kind of sticks out a little bit. And maybe having some little small windows on the side here. Let's see, we can have these on the bottom. Yeah, actually, I already like that. That's already improved. And now what I'm thinking about doing is with trap doors. So I have done this a little bit in the past, not too much. So we're going to see what this looks like. So instead of full-on windows, just kind of have these. You know, you can still peek through them. The light will get in. It can look nice, I think. Just like that. And then maybe we can have them in the center as well on either of these spots. And we can try with the spruce trapdoors alongside it. Let's see what this is going to look like. See, I really like that. Maybe I'm wrong. And like, we could put these here as well. Yeah, that looks cool. Oh, and we need like hanging lanterns. Oh, I need to go get lanterns. I need to do that. Yeah, so I also grabbed some spruce fence here. I think this could look really cool if we put like the fences like that and like that. And where the heck? Oh, there's my lanterns. And put these hanging off from them. Oh, yeah. I like that. That looks so cool. Okay. This is going great, guys. Now, let's put some glass panes in here. I was thinking about white tinted ones, but you know what? I think I'm just going to go for the regular panes, and we can see what it looks like. So we can plop one right there, and then one here, there, and one right there. There we go, just kind of wedged in there. Let's see what it looks like now. Oh, guys, this is really turning out good. I'm loving this. But heck, now that I'm looking at this, I gotta put a fence up. What the heck am I doing here? So we can get plopping these fences right in between these logs. And I'm also thinking about putting some trapdoors on top of it. Like, it may look weird, but have trapdoors like here, and then maybe we can put like a slab on here. Maybe we can try some oak slabs. I know it's a little bit of a different color, but that could be good. It could be good. And we'll put the rest here, and then we'll take a look at it from afar. Yeah, I do like that. That's looking pretty good, guys. Let me know if you agree. Please let me know in the comments if you think this is something you guys would enjoy or what it is, but I'm liking it. Now, my front door was going to be right here, but this is feeling a little too tight, so I think I'm going to push this back out a little bit. Let's move this staircase. There we go. That's a lot more open. I think that turned out pretty damn good. I'm really liking this, guys. This is really changing as I go. I like that. So now that I want the front door to be here, I think we got to rethink here on these plans. We're going to have to take out this lovely column here because it's not going to be used anymore. Now, this is going to be a little bit different. I wanted the front door to be right around here, but I want there to be a nice window right above it. So I'm thinking about maybe putting some columns in here. And we'll actually not have any of these lovely stairs right in front of it here for the roofing. It'll kind of be a little bit more open. But yeah, we can just go up a couple more blocks here. I'm not sure exactly how tall it'll be, but I know it'll be taller than what it is right now, so we'll just kind of get it up here. And we can put another set right across here just where the door will be. So let's strip this all down. And I want to have ones on the end here kind of angled inwards like that. Yeah, I already like it. I already think it looks good. And maybe we could have some upside down ones here with a window on it. Oh my god, guys. This is already looking pretty awesome. This is great. And we got to have some nice windows right beside it like that. We can throw in the nice panes here as well. And temporarily, I'm not sure exactly how we're doing this, but maybe we'll just kind of just throw in some planks here, you know, just as filler temporarily. And maybe we'll just bring this up one more. And I think that looks like a pretty good height to be starting kind of the roof of this little section here. So I'm going to go get the right stair blocks here, and we can start putting that in. So we can just kind of do it like how all the other ones are done. Like, just kind of have it pop out one block. Yeah, just like I said, just like how these ones are done here. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Okay, let's step back here. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That's looking sick. Let's put this glass in here. Let's do all three. Can I get the other side? Come on. Come on. There we go. That's looking awesome. Oh my god, guys. I'm actually really impressed with myself. I can build sometimes, but I'm not grade A, but this is already looking a lot better than I expected. So I actually got most of the other walls done here off camera because I figured, you know, they're just plain old nothing walls, you know. They're so small and simple. I'll show you from the outside here. You see what I mean? Like, nothing crazy going on. Just a little bit of stairs and glass. Just, I want to be able to peek out some windows, so I thought it would look pretty good like that. I did also finish this side. It looks very nice, just like the front. And now we have this little edge to do. So we can't copy the front or the back just because, you know, it's a little bit of a different size. But I think we're going to go for a very similar look. So I kind of want this one to be, like I said, very similar to these ones here. But I want it to be a little bit more glassy, you know? I want to be able to see out the windows a little bit easier. So thinking about just kind of starting off with these bottom stairs like I've done in a lot of the other spots. And we can put some columns here. And let's just put a temporary piece there and attach it at the top here. There you go. That's starting to look pretty good. And we can throw the glass panes in here while we're at it. Might as well right now. Again, I think I want some glass at the very top in the center there. Maybe we'll block these edges. So we'll just kind of put a block there and a block maybe right here. And we can probably block off the very top. That's kind of what we've done in the last ones over there. So we can just make it similar, you know, just look a little similar. And we should be good to put the glass in here, I think. There we go. And we might as well just throw in some stairs while we're at it. Just kind of clean this all up. We're going to have to do it eventually anyways. Perfect. That's looking really good, guys. I'm thinking about also putting these spruce strap doors. I really like these. Maybe one here and one there. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. Well, now that we got most of the work that takes some brains, I'm thinking about doing some work that takes no brains at all. So I'm going to start filling in this roof. Oh my god, guys, this is going to take a long time. I thought the wall down there was going to take a while. Nah, this is where the real effort gets put in. There we go. Oh my god, guys. This took a long time. Let's go take a look at it from afar here. Oh, this looks awesome. This is great. I'm loving this. I have a feeling the back is going to look a little plain because, you know, it's really front oriented to make it look nice. Yeah, it is a little plain, but don't worry, that'll be fixed in the future. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm really liking this. So I think another thing we need to figure out here is how tall this floor is going to be. Like, where's our next floor? Because we obviously need a little attic space. So I'm thinking that it would go right up along this height. So maybe if we used slabs for this, I think that would be good because then we would be using up less area. So yeah, maybe if it was at like this height, I think that would be good. Enough height for the attic as well as enough height for the base down here. I think that would be pretty good. So, well, and also during that, I might as well be putting in some of these like columns, you know, like maybe I'll have them running across like that. I think that could look pretty cool too. So I'm going to get on that. There we go, guys. That's looking pretty cool. This area is looking a little bland. You know, there's nothing going on with the ceiling here, but, you know, it will change over time. It will. But I'm thinking about maybe putting a way up here just with a ladder. And I know this is a beam, a support beam, and of course I just broke it to put a ladder in here, but, you know, we're going to pretend that's not happening, okay? Yeah, this looks pretty cool up here. See, if we had, like, my bedroom, like, up here in front of this window, or maybe even in front of this big window here, oh, that would be so cool. And the view is really nice from here. I really like this. This is awesome. Well, guys, you know what? I think we're going to have to call it quits here. I tell you, this took a lot of time, and I say this almost every episode. I didn't expect it to take so long. No, but trust me, this took way longer than I thought, and a lot of trial and error, putting things up, taking things down, all that. But don't worry, in the next episode, we'll be doing the interior, you know, figuring out the layout and where to be putting all our nice chests and everything, all that stuff. It'll be all done in the next episode. But yeah, guys, if you like what you see, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me know down in the comments there if you like what you're seeing. Let me know if you don't like what you're seeing. If you have any tips or tricks of the game that I'm playing or other games that you want me to play, please let me know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching SMEAD Gaming. Have a good one, everyone. Bye!